It is March 21st, and I'm going to tell you what you need to be planting right now, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Pineal community. If you are new here, this is all about growing communities in real life with the Pineal trade station. I'll put the link below, the little farm stands. You can trade freely with your neighbors. We're in 15 states. It's a nationwide movement. We're growing communities, but it's also about learning how to grow your own food, using nature to get healthy and all that good stuff. And I want to talk to you guys about planting in the early spring. I've done a couple other videos on this, but I really want to drive it home because so many people that are new into growing their own food completely miss out on this point. And the point that I'm making here is growing in the spring. Now, I just said it's March 21st, and these are the plants that you need to grow now. Now, of course, depending on where you're watching this, I know we have people from all over the globe. Even though we're still a small channel, I know that there's people from India that are in this community, and I think we have somebody from Taiwan in this community. So we have some people that this honestly wouldn't apply to you. But if you're in the States, I'm in zone 7A, and so right now in March, it is still decently cool, right? It's gonna get up to, I think, 70s a day, so pretty nice, but we are definitely still in that frost zone. We have not passed the last frost date. It will probably frost again, and this is my point. So many people grow just in the summertime because they think that they need to wait to plant everything until the chances of frost has gone away, and that is not true. And honestly, it can't be further from the truth. There are so many plants that you want to plant in the very early spring to not only get more food and get a longer harvest, a longer season of growing food, but also because things like your leafy greens, arugula, kale, lettuce, spinach, your things like Brussels sprouts, things like cabbage, things like peas and beans, things like carrots, these plants do not want it to get hot, right? They don't like the heat. They like the cool. They like the cool weather. And with some of them, especially with those leafy greens, guys, again, I know I've said this before, but if there's one point that I can get across to you in this video, in the 5-6 minutes that we have today together, plant when it's cool outside. Because you start planting some of these things like the leafy greens and you try to plant them at the same time that you're planting your tomatoes and peppers, it's not gonna work. And then you're gonna get frustrated. You're gonna be like, ugh, why am I not growing? Why do I have a black thumb? You don't have a black thumb. You're just planting at the wrong time. That's it, right? Nobody has a black thumb. It's just either you're planting at the wrong time or your soil sucks. It's super easy to fix these things, and then you'll be growing, and you'll be growing food for yourself, your family, your community, and all that good stuff. But the leafy greens are sweeter in the cool, right? It's taking some of the starches, and when it freezes, it turns that into the sugars. You do not want to wait and plant that in the heat, because what's gonna happen when you plant these cool crops in the heat is, number one, they're just not gonna either grow at all, like just really burn up and not grow good at all. Two, you're not gonna get as much food from it. Most likely, they're just not going to produce as much food because they don't like that weather. And three, it's gonna bolt. It's gonna bolt, like your leafy greens especially, is gonna go to seed. So if you don't know what bolting means, it just means that it's gonna go to seed and you're not gonna get food from it anymore because the life cycle is over. It has gone to seed. And so, yeah, don't wait. Guys, you can plant in the early season, and it's something that I just continuously see people get wrong. I talk to people every day when it comes to gardening because that's what I do for a living, for my clients, and I just hear it all the time of people thinking that they are supposed to just plant everything after the frost date, and that is just not true. Yeah, your tomatoes, your peppers, your cucumbers, yes, you don't want to get those frosted. But so many other things, I'm not gonna say everything else, but there's so many things that need to be planted when there is still cool weather on the horizon. Don't make that mistake. It's a simple mistake. It's a simple thing to fix. It's a simple mistake to fix. Just plant earlier. You get more food, and if I'm being honest, I'm wearing a hoodie right now. It's nice and crispy outside this morning. I'm working in my garden. I have spinach growing. I've planted some peas and arugula, and there's tons of stuff in my garden right now. I will eventually show you once it's really popped up and really starting to go. And after I clean up this yard a little bit. We're at my dad's house, and I just gotta clean it up before I show you guys. But yeah, don't wait, plant now. Love you guys. Until the next video, let's keep on building. We're gonna do amazing things as a community together on this channel. I know we all, we're still small. We're under 1,000 subs. Let's change that. Let's get over 1,000 subs. Then let's get to 5,000 and 10,000, and we can just keep on doing cool stuff. And we're gonna do even cooler stuff as we grow, guys. I love you. Until next video, you already know. Peace out.